Two, and one. Peeps, what is the beef? Cameron here, and welcome to the Chef Fit Show. Today, in this post-Christmas episode, we have another one of the star pupils. We have Alan on the show today.
How are you?
He's all over it. All good, buddy. All good. And Alan is a chef who basically came to me, Jesus, is it 5 or 6 weeks ago? Might be 6 weeks ago now, before the December madness started. And really, we had a really good chat at the start. But to see how far Alan's come has been absolutely insane. And he's had a serious journey. And I think anyone watching this, it's definitely something that you need to know about, you know, and I'm sure it's a position that a lot of you can relate to. So I'll just take us back a small bit, man. First off, like, how long have you been a chef and what is your current work situation?
I've been a chef now nearly 12 years. And the situation was when I started Chef Fit, and there was a lot going on. I was coming up to the Christmas period, and there was a lot going on before that as well. I had a new baby on the way. I was doing more hours of work. My mother was sick also, so there was quite a lot going on. There was a lot to put on someone's shoulders. So I had work. I had a new baby on the way, bills, you know, and sick mother as well. So it was a lot. And then finally, obviously, the shit hit the fan, you know, and the baby was born. He was born the 3rd of June, and then 10 days later, my mother passed away. So it was really hard. So it was, it was a lot to take in. And then after that, like I said before, when we had a chat, 2 weeks after that, just kicking someone when they were down, it was my wife. She got sick as well, and she nearly died actually. So that was quite hard as well. So it was a lot of baggage all on top of me, you know. And then like your face popped up a couple of weeks after that, and I saw it, and I was like, maybe, you know. And then it was like, I don't know, it was like someone looking over my shoulder, and then your face popped up the following day, and I was like, right, okay, I'm gonna give this guy a call, and that's how it started, you know. So.
I think it's funny actually remembering. I can remember that conversation really well. I can remember Ella, my girlfriend, who was talking to a lot of the guys initially, would saying like, right, I was talking to a guy, Alan. He was a lovely guy, but you need to get onto him immediately because he sounded like he was in a position where he needs this badly, you know.
Yeah, no, I was. I mean, I was in a very dark place. A lot of people don't know that. Because it's like anything else, you have armor and you don't want anybody to see a chink in your armor. Because being a man and being a chef as well, you see a chink, you think people will go after it, you know, and keep on chipping away at it. So you put this wall up, you know what I mean, and you try your best not to show emotion around anybody. That's just me, you know. But when I did talk to you, I think I did like show that chink to you. Don't ask me why. It must have been your common voice. I don't know. And you went at it, and you got right to the point with me, and you made goals in my head. Like in the space of 15 minutes talking to you, you made goals in my head, where I was and where I wanted to be, and that just made it for me. It really did. I mean, I can't. There's nothing I can do or say to thank everybody in the group, and including you, of how far I've come, and you know, stepping back from that brink, like we talked about and stuff, and it's like there's no words to describe it. It's fantastic. I describe Chef Fit to people like AA for chefs. Yeah. You know, it's fantastic. You know what I mean? It's great motivation. It's everybody on deck every day, checking in. You know, being accountable. It's fantastic.
But taking that back a step, then Al, like you, when I spoke to you on the phone, like you had a history of being very active.
It was. Yeah, I was active. I mean, My friend Robert, he basically bought me the ticket for doing Gale Force in Dublin. That's 49 kilometers. It's a run, a cycle, and a kayak. And I'd never done anything like that before, and I did it. And I thought, okay, geez, I thought I was fit, and I did that, and I was like, no, geez, I'm not. And then, then I did the other one in Connemara, and then the other one in North. But yeah, I did them. I trained going up to them, but I've never trained like I have been in a group, being accountable, and doing what I need to do, and losing the weight and gaining the muscle that I have, in the Chef Fit program. I went for a jog there the other day, and it's the first jog I went on since 6 weeks. Since 6 weeks ago, yeah. I went for 5K, and I came back, and I could have kept on going because of the weight that I've lost. My legs weren't sore, my calves weren't sore. Everything was fine. I got back to the house and I could do another lap of this. You know what I mean? It was fantastic.
Incredible. And I think, Al, you've been someone who is really within the group. This is a very common pattern that I see with especially the guys like yourself, maybe the likes of Peter and Craig, who've really taken their results to the next level and really pushed themselves through it. But I think it was the commitment from day one and the excitement from day one from you that was the difference and the big factor here. And I knew as soon as you started that it was going to be a very, very big result. So just talk to us about your initial 4 weeks that you stepped in, you did the challenge. Like what were the results, and what had happened for you during that time?
Well, I think the first workout I did, I nearly threw up. It was pretty full on. It was good. But yeah, with the diet plan and stuff like that, like you say, we just keep it simple. You know what I mean? It's 2 snacks, 3 meals, breakfast in the morning, done and dusted. I gave up sugar. You know what I mean? So there's no sweets, no junk food. I had a very big sweet tooth. Yeah. I'd eat 2-3 bars a day. The garage just across the road from me. I'd eat them before I even got back to the kitchen, walking across the garage. So I gave up sugar. I gave up drink. I didn't have any drink solid 4 weeks. Jesus. And I'll be honest with you, the first week was hard. It was really hard. The first week was, geez, I had the sugar demons on my back, you know what I mean? And they were cheese. Anybody that got in my way in the first 3 days was like no sugar, no alcohol. It was tough. But once I got into the routine, it was good. You know what I mean? Once we had that structure, and like you said, making good habits. Now it's a good habit that I have. You know what I mean? So, I'm eating at the right times, and I'm going to the gym and being accountable for that. But at the beginning, it was hard, but it was good. And then, you come into the second week and you feel stronger. And then you come into the third week. And I found when I came into the third week, it was like this fog had been uplifted. You know what I mean? Everything was clearer. I wasn't coming down off any sugar highs after doing service. Everything was more in focus. It was the only way to describe it. It was like a fog just dissipated, gone. And then it was like, right, okay. And then week 4 came around, which is just gone. And, the challenges and everything and just giving a good push, it's just phenomenal. It really is,
What weight did you end up losing, Al, in the last 5 weeks?
I was 100 and just over 109 kilos, and I weighed myself there last Monday, and I was 100 and something, so nearly 10 kilos. So it's quite a lot. And put it into perspective, Christmas dinner came around, and I put the post up on Chef Fit there because we're all chefs, and I said, like, it was a 10-kilo bag of spuds, you know what I mean? And when I picked it up, I was like, that's what I've lost, you know what I mean? So anybody that's out there, some of the guys have lost a lot of weight. Like one of the guys lost quite a lot of weight, 20 kilos, I think, and I was lifting a 20-kilo bag of spuds in today, and I was like, oh, hey, like, that's incredible, like, you know what I mean? It really, really is. And to have that weight, like I had the 10-kilo bag of spuds, and I was putting it up on the counter, and it's like, that's when you see it in front of you, it's like, it's incredible. It really is. Like, I can't believe it, you know. And it's just, as you said, this is the start of it, you know.
Big time. It still boggles my mind that that the results are as incredible. It doesn't surprise me, but it's still kind of surreal that I've never seen people push to that level and just stay consistent and actually build it. And I think it's so important to, as you were saying there, it's like remove the bad habits as best you can, the things that are really causing you issues, and focus on doing basic things well over time. So if you do those two things, it's like it's a total game changer. It changes your fucking life, man. Like completely.
Yeah, it has. It really has. It has. In the last 4 weeks, you know what I mean, has completely changed my way of thinking, even my way of eating. Christmas is just gone. And every single day, like, I mean, there was chocolates in the house and everything. It's even changed my way of thinking about chocolate. I was big sweet tooth before, 4 weeks ago. And people may not believe me looking at this video and thinking, he's just saying that. This is the truth. There's chocolates here all over the house. I think I had 4 chocolates and I just didn't want it. And the wife is giving out to me because there's loads of chocolates here now. And that's why there's loads of chocolates here now, because you're not eating them anymore, you know. But, you know, I mean, a lot of things really sunk in. Like, I watch all the videos that you do, and one of the things that really, really, you know, stuck with me was, you know, make the grass greener where you are. Don't be looking somewhere else. Where you are, you need to make the grass greener. Yeah. And that resided in me. It was just like, don't know what it is, just, it was like, that makes total sense. You know what I mean? Make the grass greener where you are. And that's what I've been doing. Every day I wake up and I think, no, keep at it, keep doing it. The lads are looking at you, the camera's looking at you. You can't hide. You can try. I wouldn't advise it, but you can try. But the only person you have to look at the end of the day is yourself, you know? And that's the thing.
So true. It's so true.
Yeah.
I think I can remember doing that video. It's been something that I've dealt with myself. So like the big thing about Chef Fit and anyone watching this is that you must take ownership of what's happening. And someone who is a victim of their own circumstance will always look at something on the horizon. You'll always look at, if I get a job here, it'll be grand, or I'll do it in January. You know what I mean? You'll do everything but actually look at what's happening to you right now. And if you just said, literally, today, if I start doing it today, my life will get better. If I stop eating shite today, my life will get better. If I joined the gym and actually started going today, my life would start getting better. And I think you've got to understand that it's a process. It's a day-by-day thing, that if you can get into that mindset of the grass is not greener on the other side. There's nothing over there. It's the same over there. The problem isn't the fact that you're not on green grass. The problem isn't the fact that you're not cultivating the grass. You're not growing the grass, you know, and that's what you've been doing for a good while now, and since the second you've been in, you know, and that stands to you, and that's why. What for you were the biggest things that, like, for you to lose 10 kilos, what was the biggest thing that you felt whilst doing Chef Fit that drove you to do that? Do you know what I mean? Like, what kept you so consistent throughout this time?
It is the group. It is the tribe. You know, it is yourself with the videos, and it is the tribe, and it is that push. That I'll give you for instance, over the Christmas, one of the lads there, he went out for a jog, and I was sitting on the couch, and I was like, oh, you know what I mean? He's out for a jog. Let me go out for a jog. So I went out for a jog. You know what I mean? I went for it was 5 or 10K jog. I think it was the day after, or the day before Christmas, one or the other. And I got it done, you know? Every single day, you know, you see the guys on Chef Fit. You see everything that they're eating. You see everything that they're doing. You see the videos and the motivation speeches that you do, and your problems and what you're dealing with, and how you're being accountable for your own stuff, and being able to look at that and then say to yourself, okay, right, you know, these guys, you know, are doing the stuff. I need to do the stuff. I need to, you know, get up, get out, do it. You know, just dedicate yourself and commit yourself, and then you'll succeed, you know. And I mean, there's, like, I think you said it as well, there's nothing to be gained to be just hiding. You know what I mean? We're doing this, well, I'm doing this for a reason. I want to get fit. I want to build muscle. I want to, I mean, we had a very private conversation about me wearing tight t-shirts and stuff like that, and the way I looked and the way I felt, and not many people know that about me. And that's where I want to be. Like, and it does. The group really, really, really pushes it, and they're all there, and it's all supportive, and it's all about, everybody that's in the group looks after everybody, and it's a fantastic thing. I mean, it really is. I mean, what Chef Fit is, it is fantastic. Every single person I talk to, meet. I mean, even down the gym there the other day, they asked me to do a testimonial. Just telling them about it down there. It's incredible. I mean, as I said to you there, it's like AA for chefs. I mean, it's brilliant. It really, really is. I mean, I don't know where I'd be without it right now. I really don't. You know.
That's insane, man. That's really, really good to hear. It's like AA for chefs if you add squats and bacon, eggs, and spinach, pal.
Yeah.
You're hitting
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
So,
It's incredible. It really is. I mean, I can't recommend it enough. I mean, and sometimes it does hurt me. Like, I'm looking at the guys that I used to work with, or even guys that I do work with now, and I mean, they're drinking Red Bull. I mean, one of my brother himself, he's there's not a pick on him. You know what I mean? Well, he drinks 7 cans Red Bull a day. You know what I mean? A day. They get through 40 cigarettes a day. You know what I mean? It's you look at it and you go, okay. And I was like that as well. Like, I mean, I'd be drinking anything, Monster, Red Bull, anything, just get me through the service, just get me through it. And then you come down off the sugar high and everything. But it's just looking back at it now, it's not worth it. What you're doing to your body, you know what I mean? And it's just not good. But it's I'm out of that now. I'm out of the woods now doing any of that.
big time, pal, big time. And with that in mind, and you're looking at other chefs out, like if somebody is on the fence, and I know there's probably a lot of chefs that you've talked to, the lads have talked to, and there's definitely a thing, especially in Ireland. Is it a scam? What is he? What is this?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, everybody even thinks that.
You know what I mean? So for you, having done it and gotten to this point, like, what's your advice to someone who's in that position, who is on the fence and doesn't really, do you know what I mean? Isn't 100% sure. Should I do it? Should I not do it? Should I not just, I can join a gym and try a salad? Like, what's your advice to that person?
My advice is click on the link. You know what I mean? Get in touch with you. Get in touch with Ella, and talk to us. Definitely, 110%. Like, I'm not messing. This has absolutely 100% changed my outlook, my focus, my energy levels, everything. Absolutely everything. The way I look and clothes, everything. But more so than that, my whole mental state. If you're in the shit, as you said, if you're in the shit mentally, physically, or anything like that, trust me, absolutely trust me. A chef to a chef, trust me. Get in touch with Cam. Get in touch with Ella. You won't regret it. I promise you. I absolutely promise you. That's the truth. Gospel.
Thanks. Absolutely savage. Folks, that was Alan.
Many guys.
That was great to hear, and it's inspiring to hear your story. And
thank you.
Next couple of months, hopefully, we'll do this again when we've dropped 20 kilos. Do you know what I mean? And
there's no hopefully about it. We will definitely be doing it.
Big time, Chief. All right, Al. Well, listen, folks. Chef Fit. Be there. Be square. That's all I've got to say. Al, thank you so much, man. You're an absolute gentleman, and I look forward to seeing the progress going forward, my man. Everyone else, peace out. Much love. Catch us later.